welcome. We're so glad that you're joining us today, wherever you may be. While we certainly wish we could be laughing together in person, this year's festival format not only allows us to stay safe, but also to reach people from all over the country. Gilda's Laughfest is what our community needs coming out of a dark winter. It brings the health benefits of laughter and allows Gilda's Club Grand Rapids to remain visible in the community. In addition to providing visibility and viability for our critical programs, this year's festival provides one of many unique celebrations of Gilda's Club's 20th year of operations in 2021.
Since opening our doors back in 2001, Gilda's Club Grand Rapids has remained one of the largest and busiest clubs in North America. In fact, we have had over 500,000 program contacts over the past 20 years. And we provide an average of 1,500 activities, support groups and workshops annually for anyone directly on a cancer or grief journey or connected to someone facing this tough chapter of life. We know cancer and grief never take a break. And when COVID-19 hit, we quickly transitioned our program into a virtual emotional support. We wanted to ensure that no one faces cancer or grief alone, even when we're not able to physically be together. Each Gilda's Club is independently operated, and as a nonprofit, we run entirely on donations. We are excited to have you take part in this year's Laughfest. It truly is a great festival for an even greater cause. Your personal involvement will help raise visibility of our mission and will ensure our 20th year of delivering free emotional health support to anyone on a cancer or grief journey sets the stage for us to become successful in the next 20 years to come.
As always, we're in this together with you at Gilda's Club Grand Rapids. You can visit our website at gildasclubgr.org to find out more about our programs, and we appreciate your continued support.
Enjoy the festival.
Welcome, West Michigan. This is Carter Pavey from Gun Lake Casino, the premier destination for West Michigan. Wanted to thank you guys so much for joining us virtually for the 11th year of Laughfest. Gilda's Club has been around for 20 years, Laughfest for 11 years, and I just have to say I'm so excited for this year. We've got some great things in store for you. I hope you are looking forward to the fun and joy of laughter. Gilda's Club, for myself, holds a very special place in my heart. Having used Gilda's Club services over the years, when my first wife passed away from cancer, they were instrumental in helping me overcome the emotions and the feelings that I had. I thank Gilda's Club and the team and the staff and the support for everything they do, and I hope that no one has to go through anything like this, but if you do, it's always good to know that Gilda's Club is there for you. Enjoy the show.
Gilda's Laughfest was thrilled to receive support for the 2021 festival from the Michigan Council for Arts and Cultural Affairs. State arts and cultural funding is incredibly impactful to programs and events in our communities, including Gilda's Club Grand Rapids. And the impact of this support extends beyond our festival itself, playing a significant role in business retention and cultural tourism in the West Michigan region. Support from MCACA in 2021 is allowing us to deliver our event in a virtual format, bringing smiles and laughter to so many while elevating the visibility of our programs and services at Gilda's Club. We're deeply appreciative of this grant award and recognize the impact of public funding on the arts in Michigan. Thank you and enjoy the show.
You are a mere 30 seconds away from the laughter. Hello, I'm George Lessons, Chief Meteorologist at 13 on your side. It's great to have you all here supporting Gilda's Laughfest for another year, which means you're supporting Gilda's Club Grand Rapids and the work they do, providing emotional support to people when they need it the most. That means every laugh is another smile you help put on someone's face. So prep those smiles, stretch your laugh muscles, and get ready for funny as we head live to the Laughfest studio.
Welcome, everyone, to Laughfest 2021. My name is Tisha Wilson, and I'm so happy to be here representing Laughfest. It has been a challenging year for all of us, but there are still plenty of reasons to celebrate, including this year marking Gilda's Club Grand Rapids' 20th year of operation. So happy birthday, Gilda's Club. Now, before we start today's event and get some much-needed laughs, we'd like to ask you to consider making a high five donation to support our free cancer and grief programs at Gilda's Club.
My cancer journey, just like I believe everybody else, and it's pretty safe to say that it is a road of self-discovery.
In terms of the grief journey, saying it out loud it's a release.
I feel happy now because Gilda's Club is the best place for grief and cancer support.
Because I had preconceived notions of what Gilda's Club was. You know, there were a bunch of people who would sit in a dark circle crying and moaning and groaning, and it is so much more than that.
You don't have to be alone. You don't have to go home and be by yourself. You can walk in here and other people understand what you're going through. As a resource to this community, it's amazing. It's free. I'm overwhelmed by it.
And he looked at me and said, "Because I have Gilda's, I'll never be alone." And that just melted my heart.
That's a wrap.
You can make a $5 donation or more right here, right now, to help ensure that no one in West Michigan has to navigate a cancer or grief journey alone. Text GCGR to 56651 to make a gift via text, or make a donation online by visiting the link in the chat. Thank you so much for your support. Your $5 can make a huge difference to that individual or family that is facing a cancer or grief journey in the West Michigan community. Speaking of making a difference in the community, we want to thank our presenting sponsor, Gun Lake Casino, and Michigan Council for Arts and Cultural Affairs for making tonight's show possible. We would not have been able to make this virtual festival happen without them. All y'all are ready to laugh, and we've got your fix. This showcase will feature some of the funniest up-and-coming black voices on this side of the mitten. Please welcome tonight's host to the stage, the incredibly funny Mike Logan.
Added that last part, didn't you? Ah, all right. Hey, we got a packed house in here tonight. Oh, they're packed in by the ones in here this evening in Studio B at Laughfest. My name is Mike Logan. Welcome to the All Y'all Comedy Showcase. Which camera am I? This one? Okay. Can you see we all have the best shoes on the planet on right now, and I bet nobody can see any of our shoes. Y'all don't even know. There's like thousands of dollars worth of shoes in here right now. I'm pretty excited to be here. I love working for Laughfest and doing comedy. I also am celebrating a recent birthday, 35th birthday. That's right. Thank you. Pretty excited about it, although I always feel like I already have a head start on being old anyway. Any of my friends can already tell you I already have old man tendencies as it is. I'm not upset about it because I'm already jealous of those old men, those old black men who just get to say and do whatever they want. Just say outlandish, crazy stuff. You've all been there. You've all seen these men before, right? You know who I'm talking about. I was sitting in a bar in Detroit, Michigan one time, and a song came on the radio. You've all heard this song. It's a rap classic. It's a song called Bad and Bougie. Yeah, y'all remember that one, right? It's up there with Beethoven and the Beatles. It's about the trio Migos, or, two and a half. Let's just say two and a half of them. I love that song. There's a line in that song that sticks out in my mind. It goes like this. It goes, raindrop, drop top, cooking up dope in a crock pot. That's one of the lines. It's a good line, right? Some skillful writing. Sitting to my right at the bar is an old black man, and he gets really pissed off about this song. And he's just like, hey, yo, this song, bullshit. I was like, what? You can't cook dope in a crock pot. Too much moisture gets in and ruins your dope. I was like, damn, man. Thanks for that dope lesson. I'm going to go home and make some chili and some dope later. Because you know after the dope, you're going to need the chili, right? I love it, man. I see myself, though, slipping into old man tendencies already. It's unfortunate. And we all had old person tendencies. We all had them in life. We just don't notice them until we look back on them. We're like, oh, that was weird. That's kind of out of character, right? Like I'm sitting on my porch the other day, one of those weird, now characteristically warm March days. And I'm sitting there on the front porch scrolling through Reddit on my phone, and there's two little kids playing in the street, right? And I'm not an angry man by nature, and not a lot pisses me off, but one thing that pissed me off is when I hear little kids swearing. I don't like that, you know? It digs in your ear, you know? It makes you feel all weird and gross inside. Like, these kids shouldn't be doing this. They should be having fun being young. So I'm just sitting there, minding my own business, and these kids are in the street, and they're being little badasses, not being nice at all, just swearing their asses off at each other. Just like, motherfucker, suck my dick, you little punk-ass bitch, motherfucker, who the fuck you think you are, you little punk-ass nigga? What the fuck you want to do, little punk-ass bitch? Your daddy, you shake your mama, what the fuck you want to go, motherfucker? And I'm like, ignore these kids. These are not my kids. I got to ignore these kids. And they kept going, hey, motherfucker, who the fuck you think you are, little punk-ass bitch? What you want to do? Your mama ain't shit, your daddy ain't shit. I swear to God, motherfucker, I go right now, nigga, you want to do some shit with me, motherfucker? And finally I just snapped, and I'm just like, hey, cut out that foolishness. Oh, shit, good Lord. Oh, man, I got to go inside and get a sweet tea now. Good Lord. Them boys gonna be the death of me. Hey, make me a plate while you in there too. Good Lord. All right. All right, are y'all ready to start the rest of this showcase, baby? Yes. Our first comedian coming to the stage, and by the stage, I'm calling it the half octagon, which means we're gonna do battle with comedy in here. He's a very funny fellow. Give it up, everybody in the room, for David Colbert. Yeah.
Yeah. Clap for me. Clap harder on this section. Harder. Thank you. Appreciate it. Nah, like my man Mike said, we here at Gilda's Laughfest. This feels good. Fittingly, it's on daylight savings, ain't it? Talking about lose an hour of sleep. I lost everything in 2020, so I'm not losing shit this year. I didn't turn nothing back. Even my clock on my phone tried to change. I said, hold on. Let's go to these settings and turn that feature off. No, we're not losing nothing. All 2020, I was losing everything, so I'm not losing no sleep. I guarantee it. The bank tried to withdraw some money. Stop that in action. How about I just walk the money down to who trying to take it out? I want to know who touching my money. I want to know who touching everything this year because I lost too much. Last year, I lost my hair. Went bald. Cool with that. Michael Jordan came out with a documentary. We're bringing bald back. Only thing I don't like about it, because I knew my two young daughters was going to get a kick out of this one. As soon as I went bald, they started bringing home paintings. Daddy, look, you bald in this one. Daddy, you bald in this one. Daddy, just yesterday, you bald in this one. Yeah, you bald-headed all the time when you was born, too, so, yeah. They my kids, right? I can say what I want, right? Y'all call me bald. Y'all probably telling y'all little friends on the playground that I'm bald. My daddy bald. He just cut all his hair off. He bald-headed. He looked like a little milk dud now. All of a sudden, when I went bald, Werther started coming out with their candy again. They must have saw my Facebook post or something and said, this nigga look like a Werther's. Let's bring that back in production. But it's all cool, though. I mean, we got this awesome lineup. I can't wait. I don't know if y'all know the lineup, but I love all of these brothers and women and, the stuff we got. I don't know which camera we looking at. Is we on this one? Okay, we on this one. All right, y'all. I'm just saying, because we didn't get this right there when we walked in. We was in the green room just stealing everything. This might be the last time we have an all-y'all comedy show. I'm telling you, the Chewy bars, the bubbly, whoever owned this building, tomorrow your lunch is gone, because we was talking about the sandwiches. So Rudy and Beth was the name on the box. It's gone. It's gone. Shoot, we got everything but the tap water in here. I'm telling you, we throwing shit on our backs. Check Darius' backpack on the way out. Check it on the way out, because he got a strap backpack. I only know 13-year-old kids that go to the basketball courts with those kind of backpacks. He got pop, he got chips, goldfish, chocolate mints, and then wasn't even in the room we were supposed to be in. So check his stuff for real. Don't check me. I'm good. I'm skinnier than a pencil, so don't check me. You can see anything from my pockets. I'm skinnier than a butt. Come on. I got some package in the bag, and all the thick girls was telling me this summer, though. It's like, Dave, you get your little swimsuit. Ooh, you can hit that. I'm just the messenger. That's what they told me. But it's cool. Again, I don't know if y'all know this. A lot of my friends do, but I do try to mess with some of the thicker women. The thicker women don't like messing with me. Okay? So if any thick women out there, if this is for you, I mess with thick women. But if y'all don't want to mess with me, if y'all just going to keep calling me backpacks and accessories and try to put me in your little purses, little candies or something, I'm not a cell phone. I'm not one of these little razors you can just pull out and say, hey, this is my man, and then put me back in a purse. That's not how I roll. You know? Pay for your Netflix account this year. I heard it's going up, $15.99, right? Maybe more. Streaming services. Oh, y'all going broke trying to pay for cable? Let me tell you something. It's STEMI season. On Friday, I'm looking at all of y'all because on Friday it's going to be the 3rd annual STEMI Awards. I'm going to see people walking out of H&M with black mink. I guarantee you. Everybody get their stimulus check, then people start acting different. My mom started pending. She didn't even want to answer my text messages no more. I said, it's just pending. It's just pending. She might not get the whole thing. Yeah, but guess who's going to drop? Mines. And guess who's not going to get none? Y'all. I'm telling you, I've been spending the money before it even got to me. Whoa, I already know what I'm about to get. I can't, but look, I know what I want. I need a car. I made a resolution that I give me a better car this year. You know what I'm saying? So I figure I get this little STEMI, I'll put something down on it. Because I figure, you know, I'm into sci-fi. I've been seeing movies with all these cars flying in 2022 and 2030 and 2045, and here I am in 2021 about to spend $1,900 on a 2017 Dodge Avenger that don't run. That don't run. It don't fly. It don't float. It don't even run. And I'm about to spend money on it. Psst, this ain't the future. I'm done with 2021 already. I'm ready to get to 2022. They probably holding on to a check in there, too. They probably just going to open up 22. Listen, y'all, we don't even know what the fuck going to happen in 2022. We just going to give you another check. I want to give a shout-out to Kamala Harris on Women's Appreciation Month. Come on, clap it up. Yeah, this from the brothers, Kamala, and the sisters. This from the All Y'all show. The All Y'all Comedy Showcase. That's for you, Kamala. And you too, Sticky Joe. Don't worry. We going to forget about all that other stuff, Joe. Don't worry, bro. We love you now that you're in office because you're cool with Obama, you know? We represent that. But again, my name is David Colbert. Again, check everything y'all pockets before y'all leave, even your phones, because we probably stole your service. But hey, y'all have a good night. Y'all got an awesome show coming up. Love y'all.
Man, I love that David Colbert going to use Laughfest as an opportunity to get put on by Kamala Harris. You ready for your next comedian? Thank you, one person at home. All right, keep that round of applause going for Dante Lillard. Oh, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him, get him.
Oh, man, you guys. My girlfriend's pregnant. It's not mine, so it's cool. Like, it's all right. I'm mixed. To clarify that, I'm wearing distressed jeans right now. I'm mixed. My black grandma always used to tell me, don't date white girls. They're bad and you'll die. Cut to me fucking this white girl off of Tinder, right? And in the middle of sex, she said, choke me. I was like, I'm not even supposed to be here. This seems like pushing it. Everyone's dressed so nice except for me. I look like I just got out of juvie. Like, that's how I'm dressed. Like a detention center of some sort. Oh, man, I'm going to move around. I got a stage. I'm moving around. All right. I grew up with a single mom. She bought me a hermit crab, which is a very single mom thing to do. She was like, remember your dad? Here's something else incapable of love. Isn't that better than a dog? Any pet is better than a fucking hermit crab. Like, I feel like I can't cuss, but I can. It's cool. Anything's better than everything's better than a hermit crab. A fish, you could be like, he's looking at me, I think. Hermit crab was like, does he have eyes? I don't know. I feel like he has eyes. So I stopped smoking weed, like while I'm driving. I thought that would be better. Blunts is one thing while you're driving, but then I saw a guy who was smoking a pipe, not even at like a red light. He's like, fuck 2 hands and 1. I need to get high. Fuck hands. Yeah, that's why whenever I get pulled over by a police officer and he goes, why were you speeding? I go, I don't know, for nothing. Because it would be dumb if I said I was trying to go fast enough that the wind ashes my blunt for me. That would be silly if I said that. Yeah, I didn't used to know like what happened in my apartment. Like I never saw anybody. But then one time I woke up like in the morning. Are you guys familiar with that concept? I woke up like in the morning. And then I walked out of my apartment, and it was 2 little girls waiting for the bus, and they looked at me, and they kind of gave me a weird smile. I'm like, fucking weird little kids. It's weird. So I kept walking, and a lady walked out of her apartment, and she kind of gave me the same smile. I was like, fucking people are weird in this apartment. They all 3 see each other, and they all go, oh, hi, ha, 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 and they have a laugh together. It's like, what the fuck did I do to not deserve a good morning? Except for I get it. Except for I get it. Whatever you're hearing out of my apartment isn't wholesome morning greeting shit. You know. It's a lot of Post Malone for some reason right now. It's a lot of Post Malone right now. Yeah, Grand Rapids is getting better, you guys. It used to be worse, you know? It used to be worse. By worse, I mean you'd walk down the street and you'd see a lady trying to get her head unstuck at a chain link fence. And with the help of who seems like a pimp, or maybe just a well-dressed Samaritan, who, not a fan. We're not a fan in the room. All right, so, yeah, I yeah, so I was helping my friend move the other day, and she's like a 90-pound lesbian. Her name's Nicole. Love her to death. But, like, you never want to move with your one 90-pound lesbian friend, like, because it's real hard and stuff is heavy. And she called me, and she's just like one of those chicks like, we don't need men. It's just us. It's just me and you. And I'm like, I'm a dude. I'm a man. I'm a man. She's like, no, it's just us. We could do this. It literally took us 45 minutes to get, like, across the sidewalk. It was so hard. And then her girlfriend came over, and she goes, this is all you guys got done? I was like, you bitch. This was so hard, you don't even know. There was a point we were moving this shit up, and I was just like, I think we're going to die here, and I'm going to resign on this staircase in her apartment building. You guys. Yeah. But yeah, I smoke in the car. I was going to say that. I was supposed to say that. Yeah. I smoke in the car. One time, me and Nicole were driving, 90-pound lesbian, remember? White, very white. And we were driving, and we were smoking, and we pulled up to this car filled with black people, or, like, you could see, not typical black people, niggas. It was niggas. It was a car full of niggas. And we pulled up, and we saw them smoking, and Nicole goes, oh, dude, we're smoking too. Look at us, we're all smoking. And I swear to you, the lady who was driving was a black lady, obviously. She looked like fucking Remy Ma. You know what I'm saying? Just like aggressively, I'm here. And so she looked at me after Nicole's like, and the Remy Ma looks at me, and she, I swear to God, she goes, at me. I'm like, Nicole just got me killed because we were trying to bond with these niggas. And now I'm dead. All right, thank you guys. I've been Dante Lillard. Thank you.
Everybody. Oh, man. There was a great moment about 2 minutes into Dante's set where I realized I have no idea what hermit crabs look like. I was like, I don't know what the fuck they look like. Oh, man, that's very funny. Let's keep this show rolling along. Your next comedian, she's very funny, just like everybody else in this lineup. Give it up for Brianna Blackburn. Yeah!
Hi, Mom. Because I know she's watching. Shit, they said the all y'all show, and they just let us know that all y'all can't come back. They just threw me in the lineup. They was like, shit, we figure she black, she a female, she bisexual. Shit, she is all y'all. No fucking diversity. Shit, I am the all y'all. Shit. Oh, shit. Damn, I'm about to freeze up. I feel like Wendy Williams in this motherfucker. Y'all remember when she did that shit? That exactly how I feel. All these damn lights and cameras and shit. Shit, it was worse when I went to jail. Did I take my mug shots again? Turn to the left. Turn back this way. Now take your glasses off. Shit, it's been crazy. 2021 already starting crazy. Shit, I got a cyst on my ovaries whenever. I go to the doctor. Doctor's like, do you have pain, when you're having sex? I'm like, yeah, of course. She's like, what does it feel like? I said, it felt like I should have been fucking his brother. Because this was undesirable. But I ended up fucking his sister, so whatever. I've been trapped in quarantine with my grandma. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Putting that old bitch in a home. First chance I get. They keep sending brochures. She like, why they sending all these brochures, Brianna? I'm like, I don't know. You see one you like, though? Because your ass is going. She got a boyfriend, though. Ugh, 69 with a boyfriend. Ugh. Ugh. Hey, don't talk about my granny. Fuck wrong with y'all. Well, it is. Don't nobody want that wop. That wet-ass pamper. She gonna tell me the other day, oh, baby, if the bears are rocking, don't come a knocking. I said, bitch, next time your back hurt, you better call Life Alert. Because I ain't helping, shit. I love my grandma, though. You know what I'm saying? She original. She's the only person that can compliment you and insult you in the same sentence. Like, the other day, she told me, Brianna, you look so cute with your fat ass. I said, Jesus. She's like, you got your little Missy Elliott thing going on and everything? She was like, you gonna put your thing down, flip it in reverse shit? I'm like, saying, yeah, bitch, you definitely going in the home. But 2020 was a rough year, man. I'm glad. Give it up, man. We made it through, though. You know what I'm saying? We can be here doing shows in front of the live set of cops and shit. That's what the fuck I feel like I'm on. Or First 48 and shit. I only took one honey stick. Check the rest of these niggas in here. I took one honey stick and this water, and I had a bag of hot Cheetos. That's it. Oh, y'all didn't even have hot Cheetos. I had the Cheeto Puffs. Check the rest of these niggas. I took one honey stick. But it's good, though. But I knew 2020 was going to start off bad because, earlier in the year last year, I seen a lady get in an accident, had a heart attack, crashed her car, boom, died instantly. I'm there by myself, freaking out. So I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, what do I do? So I did what any sane person in this situation would do. And I robbed that bitch. Got $50 in a damn handicap sticker. So I'm living good. Anybody here with kids? Man, fuck y'all kids. Y'all send y'all kids back to school? Yeah, I told my sister to send her son back to school because that little nigga is retarded. No, don't feel bad. No, it's all right. He all right. And I thought about you need to go get him a check. She was like, he don't need it. But I said, he damn sure earned it. Anyway, he got in trouble the other day at school because of me. This little kid named Tommy, fucking Tommy, been picking on him, talking shit about him. So I just said, you gotta talk back, talk back about Tommy. So I guess the other day they were getting into it. He kept saying, Tommy was like, you're stupid, my nephew, you're stupid. And Tommy, you're stupid, my nephew, you're stupid. I guess Tommy told him, at least I know who my dad is. Yeah, it's fucked up. My nephew said, yeah, because he's your fucking uncle. I said, oh, get out. Oh, y'all didn't get it. My nephew's smarter than y'all. Oh, anyway, I'm going to leave y'all with this joke. So The other day, I was at the ATM machine, and this lady, you know, elder lady, came up to me with she had a walker, you know. She's like, "Excuse me, young lady, I just need to." She's like, "Excuse me, young lady, ma'am, sir, whatever you are. I just, I just need to check my balance." I was like, "All right." So I kicked her walker from underneath her. Said, "Bitch, it looks like it's kind of off." Thank you so much, everybody. I'm Brianna Blackburn.
Brianna Blackburn. Give it up one more time for Brianna Blackburn. Watch your canes around her. Watch your canes. Well, she just got a vendetta against old ladies now, just kicking it out from under people. All right, let's keep this comedy train rolling with your next comedian. He's just as funny as the last one, because we all funny, baby. Give it up for Darius Stowers. Bring it on out here.
Make a little more noise out there. Shit. I'm from Mississippi. And Mississippi, y'all means you people. So I'm at the All You People Comedy Showcase. So I want to know what the fuck y'all mean by all y'all. God damn it. It feels good to be here. Feels real good to be here. Weather getting right. Everybody got they summer bodies ready? Spring bodies? Hell nah, y'all fat as hell up in here. I'm still fat too. But I like it, man. I like Michigan, man. I'm from Mississippi, and I like Michigan, but I don't like that it's cold as a motherfucker. It's cold in the bitch all year round. Cold as polar bear pussy. Now, here's the thing I don't like, though. The weather is real deceptive. We got what we call it feel like weather up here. Y'all know what it feel like weather is? That's that shit where they give you the one temperature, but at the bottom right corner in the small print, they say it feel like. It feel like. How they come up with that shit? And then they clicked in my goddamn head, and I said, they got black people working at that motherfucker. Cause that's how all my OGs check the weather. Ain't no temperature gauges in no black folk house. What they do? Open the goddamn door, stick their hand out that bit, say, "Oh yeah, you gonna need a coat." Just one day, I want some credit for it though. We need to get credit for it. Just one day, I want the meteorologist come on that motherfucker and say, "It's gonna be a brisk 34 degrees today, but Junebug think it's gonna be 14. Motherfucking Junebug. I just gave white people a new name to use. Don't y'all use that against us now, goddammit. Like we fucked up Karen for y'all. Hey, Karen is gonna be the first name that black people have eradicated due to social stigma. We fucked up Karen. Don't nobody like Karens no more. Hey, I'm willing to bet you that this gonna be maybe 2. I'm gonna give you 2 babies named Karen this whole year. Ain't gonna be no more Karens, because we know Karen is the worst goddamn white woman of all time. Karen was the motherfucker that stormed the Capitol. All them bitches was named Karen. Can't tell me any different. Karens don't wear their goddamn masks. They was mad. They was mad storming the Capitol. What they say? They say, you're entrenching on our rights. You know, our freedom. I tell you what, if a year's worth of shutdown broke your spirits, y'all would have never made it through slavery. Never. Karen would have been on the plantation like, I need to speak to your overseer. They would have strung that bitch right on up. First day, she'd have been gone. They would have wrote good stories about it, though, because you know white people like to fix the past. She would have had statues built of her. Her name would have been Courageous Cotton Picking Karen. With K's to spell. No. Y'all knew that shit. I'm tired of fucking COVID, man. COVID is fucking us up. COVID has killed a lot of people. I'm tired of COVID deaths. Y'all tired of deaths? Tired of deaths, man. And not because I really give a fuck about people dying. But I'm tired of GoFundMe funerals. If you can't afford to die, I'm gonna need your ass to stay alive. No more COVID, no more GoFundMe funeral, because they asking for too much money. If you broke, you can't ask for $15,000, $20,000 in your GoFundMe. Hell no, you don't get no full course funeral. You think you finna get a bacon at it, bitch? You finna get a 4-for-4 funeral. You Get a 4-for-4 funeral. We ain't finna play that. And I don't like funerals neither though. I just hate funerals, man. Last funeral I went to was my dad's funeral. Don't get sad, cause fuck that nigga. But for real though, here's why I don't like funerals. Y'all got dead. Anybody here got a deadbeat daddy? Make some noise. Deadbeat daddy. A lot of it is the all y'all. You got a deadbeat daddy, man. The worst thing about having a deadbeat daddy is going to their funeral and finding out that that nigga was nice, kind, and loving to everybody but your ass, wasn't it? I went to the damn funeral, the lady jumped up, she said, oh, Wallace was so nice and kind, and he would give you the shirt off his back, and he would give his last to anybody that was in. I said, bitch, hold up. I've been in need for 24 years, and this nigga ain't gave me a goddamn thing. And then he ended up making me the pallbearer. I've actually carried me my whole life. He ain't carried me one. This is what I want y'all to stop doing. Fellas, I need you to stop calling women bitches. Make some noise. What? Stop calling women bitches. A bitch is a female dog. So calling the woman a bitch is disrespectful to the dog. A dog is the most loyal goddamn creature in the world. You come home, who the first person to greet you? They shaking their ass and boom, 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 boom. Shaking their ass and they beat you to the door. Scratch their goddamn the door and they gonna get to you and they shaking their ass. And if they real excited, they even pee a little bit. And then you look over at your goddamn girl, not one drop of pee in sight. I just want to drop a pee, bitch. That's all. Hey, I'm out of here, man. Y'all be cool.
Darius Stowers, oh man. Man, I shouldn't have drank so much water today. I'm about to put some drops of pee on this here octagon. All right, let's keep this gravy train rolling with your next comedian. Give it up at home. Start clapping in the studio. Devron Thomas.
Man, I'm liking this setup. We got somebody cycling in stools for us like they seen every Def Comedy Jam. They like, we know exactly what you want to do with them stools. You go ahead. We're going to keep it clean, sanitized, no STDs, no stool-transmitted diseases at all. Man, I'm in a rare good mood. I'm calling it big stimmy energy. Joe really looked out. He really did. I wasn't expecting it. It's the first president I really voted for without just voting. I actually knew what I was voting for. And that was a months-long process because I realized I'm sick of how stupid I am. You have a friend start saying some smart shit, and you just like, yep, yep. All those words in that order, that can't be nothing but facts. And I started with presidential politics, which is hard as hell to do after 46 goddamn seasons. But nobody told me, you know? The list of presidents I know is embarrassing. Like, I should be ashamed of myself. You know, it's George Washington, because he was the first. Abraham Lincoln, because he freed the slaves. JFK, because he fucked Marilyn Monroe. I heard he did other things. They're not really of note. Obama, because black. And Rutherford B. Hayes, because I thought he was black. I couldn't understand for the life of me why a white mom in their time would name their baby Rutherford. Just seemed like a fuck up. It's a 70s pimp name, you know? Every time I hear it, I can see that little time choir boy like, hear ye, Rutherford Hayes, nigga, on his way to argue parliament and slap bitches. Man. So sick of it. Trying to get my life together, man. I started working out, clearly not successfully. Started working out. Working out was hard to do before death was a factor, you know, before COVID. And now a year-long depression. So every time I go to the gym and I'm like, hey, my trainer's like, lift that. I'm like, bitch, I can't even lift my spirits, you know? Why am I here wasting my time with you? Trying, though. I even got insurance. Who got insurance? Y'all got insurance out there? Insurance is a goddamn scam. I went to the doctor's office, got a checkup. He said, hey, you're fat. And I was like, cool, how much? And he's like, $65. I was like, $65 right there. Done. I'm trying to leave him like, no, you don't understand. Check the paperwork again. I got the insurance, you know? It's all right there. You can read it. It's there for you. He's like, no, it's $65 copay. Without it, it's $750. I was like, oh, well, $65 is my weed money, sir. I don't see why I have to choose between my mental health and my physical health. That seems insane. See, I thought when I got insurance, I could hit the fucking doctor's office like the McDonald's menu, you know? Like, hey, what up, doc? I got a headache. Let me get 2 MRIs, CAT scan, and one of them pap smears, you know? I don't know what it is, but I got the insurance. I'm going to just ball out, you know? Trying to treat my friends and shit. Hey, y'all going to get some of these pap smears? Because I ain't going to get none if everybody else ain't going to get none, you know? I ain't greedy. Trying to do better, man. Trying to do better, man. I'm glad everybody been laughing. The age of consent is crazy, right? Exactly. Nobody ever comes along at the beginning. If you can relax my stance. I'm not up here like, why not? That's not who I am, you know? I just think it's weird. Like, society seems like they would vote on such a thing, you know? We would decide that it's creepy or not. But instead, it's just some dude's job out there to be like, hey, yo, they ready. That's creepy as hell to me. What was your research? You watched Bring It On last night. It's like, that age. That's the age of consent right there. That seems creepy to me, you know? And it seems weird even in laws. You have to be 18 or you have to be 21 to buy a pack of cigarettes in this country. That's a law that just got changed, right? But only 18 still to do porn. Seems like a fuck up of priorities. You know? Everybody's like, well, what can we smoke? And the government's like, this dick on camera. But don't mess up your lungs, Stacy. Have some dignity, you know? Oh, man. I have a daughter. Exactly. No one ever cheers for that. Her name's Treasure, and no one ever cheers for that either. And they shouldn't, because I hate that name. I always hated it from day one. As soon as she came home, her mom was like, we're going to name her Treasure. I was like, shit. My baby going to be a stripper. I saw it too clearly. It was a club. It was called the Treasure Chest. It was fucking me up. And then I realized I was being ridiculous, you know? My daughter ended up being real smart, got skipped out of the 4th grade, went straight to the 5th, learned to play the piano and the ukulele for some weird-ass reason. I grew up in Detroit, and my daughter's growing up in GR, so sometimes it feels like I'm raising the black Zooey Deschanel, you know? Which is a phrase I didn't even understand until a Hulu explained it to me, you know? So now I realize I got to raise the bar for my daughter. You know, she's not going to be just a stripper. She'll probably own that strip club. And you know what that means? Daddy gets comped. I'm there every day, 5 p.m. sharp. Mwah, mwah, how you doing, sweetie? Did Sprinkles get my flowers last night? Did you let her know I know the boss that might want to be slid in there, you know? All right. I'm going to leave y'all with this. I like to call my ex's pussy Frank's Red Hot, because she put that shit on everything. My name is Devron, and that's my time.
Man, oh, my goodness, man. Oh, my goodness, I'm touching stuff. Man, I pride myself on my professionalism, you all. I pride myself on it. I apologize, everybody at home. You heard me die laughing at Deborah just giving out pap smears and shit. Oh, are you all ready for the last comic? Yeah. We're all proud and ready. Laughfest, you're ready at home. Give it up for Ricardo Williams Winston, everyone.
Keep it going, keep it going. All right. Like, I wish I could do that in the bedroom, like command applause. Like, keep it going. I ain't ready yet. Keep it going. He's a performer. What's up, y'all? How we doing? Man, y'all, you ever leave the house and realize the outfit you got on was way cooler at home than it is in public, you know? Like, what the fuck am I wearing? I'm dressed like a sexy vampire from a CW show. What the fuck is... You can see all the colors and shit. Man, I want to be cool. That's why I bought this shirt, because I thought it was gonna make me cool, man. It did not make me cool. I always wanted to be cool. That's my problem. That's why when I was younger, I looked into thugging for 4 years. And anybody in the streets realized thugging isn't something you look into. It's like, it's a lifelong decision. You know, I shouldn't have been in the streets. Like, I was raised by 2 black Catholic Republicans. See how that just doesn't hit the ear right? Like, what the fuck? Nigga might as well set a pack of wolves. Who would have believed? Would have believed that. Nah, but I was in the streets. I looked into thugging. You know, I tried to sell crack for a summer. That shit did not work out. It did not. It did not. I thought you could use a pressure cooker. I didn't even know about the crock pot, you know. It didn't work out because, like, I soon learned that, like, low self-esteem and anxiety does not a drug kingpin make. You know what I'm saying? Dumb, man. You know how long it takes to bag up when you, like, keep rearranging the shit in the bag because you care about presentation. It's like, I want to look good for my fiends. Didn't, man. I didn't. I shouldn't have been in the streets. I had to learn the hard way that, like, I couldn't do math in stressful situations. Like, it's embarrassing as fuck when a crackhead's like, damn, nigga, you using a calculator? I'm like, hold on, man. Like, shit, this motherfucker's... Everybody watching me. Like, it sucked, man. I wasn't cool. You know, I wasn't, like, laid back. Like, drug dealers supposed to be laid back, you know, and they could, like, take compliments in stride. Like, it's whatever. Like, you see a drug dealer in the club, you're like, damn, that's a nice watch. He's like, yeah, 5,000. Keep it moving, baby. Like, that's cool as shit. I was not like that. I was not. Like, this one time, this fiend was like, damn, Ricardo, you got the best shit in town. And I was just like, oh, shucks, you think? Like, thank you, sir. Like, that's how the fuck you get robbed, you know? I couldn't do that, man. Couldn't do that. I couldn't do street shit. I tell you the best way to get out of a drive-by, the best way to get out of being the driver for the drive-by is when everybody gets in the car, you're like, all right, seatbelts on, let's skedaddle. Like, that's how the drive-by becomes a carjack. And they're like, get the fuck out the car. We still in this shit now. Like, all right, fair enough, fair enough. I knew I had to get out the streets because I had, like, a very dangerous situation. I got shot, y'all. I did. A lot of people don't realize that or don't believe it. They're like, damn, you got shot. I'm like, yeah, I got shot. And that shit was not as cool as they make it seem like it is in the rap songs. And I understand why a lot of people, like, end up dying in the streets because there's no health care in the streets. And I'm going to tell you the story. So I'm in the car, and the car gets shot up, right? And the dudes take off or whatever. And I'm like, you check yourself. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm good. But then I look down, and I realize that I'm bleeding from my leg. And I'm like, ah, shit, I'm hit, because that's what they say in movies. That's how you got to let people know. Like, ah, shit, I'm hit, you know. So I'm like, damn, man, take me to the hospital. And my boy, I kid you not, he looks over me. He was like, damn, Rick, I can't take you to the hospital, bro. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? He was like, I got warrants. The police are going to be there. I'm like, what the fuck? He was like, nigga, the best I can do is avenge you. Like, avenge me? Like, hold on, Nick Fury. Like, what the fuck is you doing? I'm alive. Like, this motherfucker reached back. He put on a shirt with my face on it. Like, what the fuck? Like, you had that made up as soon as I got in the streets, didn't you? You had that shit made up. He ain't gonna make it, man. Put the clouds behind him. He was a cool nigga. Didn't belong in the fucking streets, man. I didn't. I thought I could be in the streets because, like, I was adopted. A lot of people don't know. People know that, but I was adopted. I thought I could be in the streets because my biological father was a pimp. You know, so I thought, you know, pimping in the streets was in my veins. It was not. Mostly Fresca. Mostly Fresca's in my veins. Like, yeah, I had a pimp dad. My dad was a pimp, you know what I'm saying? When I tell my friends that, they was like, damn, man, your dad was a pimp. So he had all the hoes. And I'm like, according to the prosecutor, he ran a tight ship. He did. He ran a tight ship. But, like, you guys know what's cool about having a pimp dad? Anybody? Exactly, nothing. There's nothing. I couldn't tell my friends about this motherfucker. I couldn't, like, take them to a career day at school. Can you imagine that? Like, I'm just like, here's my dad, Silky. He got this same shirt on. Like, that's why. This is the only thing that nigga ever gave me was this shirt. That's why. That's why I put it on. He's just like, hey, baby, any of you little bitches want a job? I'm like, pimp, dad, this the 8th grade. Like, the fuck out of here. You know, he would stop by on, like, he would try, you know. Like, he would stop by on the day that he thought was my birthday and drop off, like, little jewels of wisdom, like a black Jimmy the Cricket from the hood. But it was always in, like, 70s pimp dialogue, so I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about most of the time. Like, he'd be like, hey, boy, sometimes you gotta have shoes with skates in case it rain. Don't get wet, baby. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm going to my parents like, I need skates with shoes. You seen Inspector Gadget. I need them like skates with shoes. My pimp dad said I need them. My pimp dad. He'll come back the next year like, hey, boy, a cowboy ain't a cowboy without a horse. See you next year. I'm like, what the fuck, a horse? I live in the hood. I can't have a horse. It ain't zoned for this. You know. Mike was talking about getting older. I'm a little bit older than Mike. I'm 38. I'm old as shit. And like I realize that's not like super old. It's not like AARP old. But I'm definitely to the age where I need like a short nap to wake up from a really long nap. You know what I'm saying? You just wake up groggy still, like 15 more. Like that's the age I'm at, man. I'm at the age where my back hurts for no fucking reason. Like, you ever wake up and your back just hurts from life? Like, life is just, like, shit, that's where life is, right in my fucking back, just weighing me down. Some bullshit. But as you get older, like, you start to worry about things. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm worried about my generation, guys. I am worried about my generation. Because, like, I don't think we're going to leave behind very good ghosts. I don't. Because, like, think about it, like, ghosts come from hardship. They come from struggle, you know? Like, where's all the best ghosts come from? Anybody? Viewers at home? What's that? You're right, the Civil War. The Civil War was like the all-star draft of ghosts, guys. Just think about it. You're just laying in bed, and just like a lonely soldier floats to the edge of your bed, and he's like, did Martha get the letter? You're just like, I don't know, Jedediah. I just know this is sad as shit. Like you'll get out of bed and Google, did Martha get the letter? You'll be like, do. She got the letter, we're good, bro. Like, you'll do that for a fucking Civil War ghost. But think about the ghost we're gonna leave behind. A fucking millennial ghost? A fucking Pilates instructor named Tiffany haunting you because there's too much gluten in your diet? Just imagine you're laying in bed and just like a fucking barista named Chad with a man bun floats to the edge of your bed and he's just like, bro, what's your Wi-Fi password? The Wi-Fi in purgatory sucks. And it's like, damn it, Chad, I've told you 1,000 times. My Wi-Fi password is Pimpin' Daddy 1985. Thank you, guys. That's been my time. I'm out.
Ricardo Williams, Winston, Pimp Daddy. You guys got 18 names. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the All Y'all Comedy Showcase. You can look up everybody and follow all their social medias and all the platforms everywhere and give them all the love and all the fans. And thanks for tuning in. And I'm Mike Logan. And bye.
Producer Travis from the Tony Gates Morning Show here on Classic Rock 97 LAV. Hey, recognize the critical of the West Michigan of Gilda's Club. Live in the Laughfest studio.
Permit. Yeah. I gotta be the only Pakistani police officer doing stand-up comedy.
It'd be fun watching one.
Oh shit, man, you gotta be careful.
Is the blind guy the best option?
I had brain surgery. I was trying to face what happened. Tell me what.
They had cancer in their 50s, that's true. So young gentlemen, if your doctor asks you how frequently you jerk off, don't be offended.